Is this not so cute? Added in here through the magic of post-production. Hi, do you want to see what I bought at IKEA? Of course you do. That's not too much, but I bought some more white candles because vibes. I bought these tea lights. They smell divine. They're like fruity. I don't know. They're so good. And they're like a really nice red Bordeaux colour. I also got these candles. They're like twisty. And I thought they looked so cool. I'm probably not going to burn these like completely. These are really just going to be for vibes. The white ones I will burn. But more candles. And would you look at that? Another candle. Yeah, just a white pillar candle. Because you can always use a huge white pillar candle. And the thing I'm most excited about. Oh, is it the wrong way? No. The matchstick lamp. I've fallen victim. It came back in stock at my IKEA today. So I went and I had to get it. And it's probably gonna go over here. Yay. I'll show you when it's up. I'm so excited. Is this not so cute? I love it. I need to figure out the cable situation, but is this not so cute with the button above it and the little rat in front? It's so Barbie and the Nutcracker. I'm obsessed, actually. I love it. Don't mind, again, the trash and the everything, but this was worth it. I love it. I love her. That's like obnoxious. I'm about to head out again. It's the same day, hence the same face. I'm about to head out again to a Halloween flash day. I was supposed to go with a friend. She cancelled on me. I decided to be brave and go alone. I got an appointment for in 3 hours, and those 3 hours are past now. And I'm about to head out again to get some new tattoos.
Five hours later.
I'm literally in the same spot as I was earlier, just looking a bit worse. It's 11:30. I just got home. I got tattooed for like 5 hours. Almost 5 hours. I need to show you. Why is it so hard to take video of these? Oh my god, I hope they're in focus. Those are my new tattoos. Are they not gorge? I'm gonna go the fuck to sleep now. Back in the same spot again. As always, I guess. It is not the day after, but the day after that. So is that 2 days after? I don't know. Anyway, I had a bit of like not tattoo flu, but I got home at like 11:30. I'm not used to doing things for that long in my normal life. I was very, very tired. I needed to recover from talking and, and being in public. Not that important. I have something else to show you. I need to go outside for it, and I'm hoping it's stopped raining. So it is still raining. I'm not going outside. But do you see that box? There's a hedgehog inside. Found it this morning walking the dog. It's also why this one has been annoyed at me all day, because she can't go outside. It is getting cold out. They need to be a certain weight, I think, by the end of November, I want to say, so they can survive the winter. So I need to weigh him still. I'm gonna do that in the evening. Gave him a couple mealworms that I had. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, hedgehog. Found a hedgehog. I'm still so tired. So is Odin. That's a horrible angle, but my arm hurts. My shoulder. Let me sit down. So obviously, when you get the backs of your legs tattooed, you need to be laying on your stomach in order to be tattooed properly, right? I was essentially doing tummy time for like 5 hours while getting tattooed, because I did not want to just face plant into into the table the entire time. I wanted to hold my head up a little bit and like look at my phone, speak to people, stuff like that. And my I have shit back muscles anyway. I sit like a shrimp. I feel like I've talked about this a lot, but my shoulders hurt so fucking bad. My lower back hurts so fucking bad from doing essentially tummy time for 5 hours. And also, this side of my neck hurts. Like, I strained it probably just like looking to the side, trying to speak to people. I am in so much pain, and it's so gloomy today as well. I just want to crawl into bed and stay there and not do anything. And it doesn't help that this one just like keeps laying down on me. And I sat down for like 5 minutes earlier today in my bed looking at my phone, and he just came and laid on my chest, and now he's wanting to sit on my lap again. So I have a needy little boy, and I am very weak-willed, I have to say. I don't want to do things, but I have to. I'm so tired. I just want to sleep. I was going to talk about something else, but as I went to film this, I had to rescue or help escape, let's be so real, 2 more birds from my terrace, because I have this, it's fenced in essentially because I have cats and I don't want my cats to, fall and die, right? But I also recently got a little birdhouse with a camera, and since it's getting cold, I started hanging things on the is it so called fencing? I don't know, on the wires to help feed birds, and they keep somehow finding their way into like inside the fenced in area, and I have to let them out because they can't find their way back out again. It's like flies. Once you have them in your house, even if all the windows are open, they can't find the way back out for some fucking reason. And I'm debating taking down the food stuff because I don't want to accidentally have one of my cats out and have them kill a bird. Anyway, that was I don't know if I just made sense. I had to help 2 birds escape my terrace. And good morning. I don't know if this is a good way to show it, but yeah. My little bird house, and you can see someone's just eaten here. I really am doing anything and everything to avoid taking my iron supplements because they make me feel sick and the taste makes me gag and it's horrible. So let me talk about this first before I go take my fucking iron. I've decided today is the day I finally build the rest of this shelving. I think I showed the other part in my last vlog and that's been ages. So it is time. I'm gonna build this and put it on top and hopefully it'll have the screws to connect the 2 pieces together because I don't want that shit falling when one of my cats decides to climb it inevitably. But I also said I wanted like some kind of curtain situation because it's just not very pretty. I know I could make it pretty with like boxes and shit, but then it still is just going to look like storage and I would prefer if nothing actually visibly looked like storage. So I have technically 3 fabric options. I'm going to show you 2 and the third one I'm just going to describe because it's hung up somewhere else. But the first one is this dark blue crushed velvet with gold stars on it. And I think it has some constellations as well. It would just be like a night sky. I originally got this for my blinds, but I think this fabric would be way too heavy for the magnets that hold like the blind situation together. I mean, I've had the fucking blind since like what, March, April. It's now the end of the year and I still haven't done anything to them. I'm debating maybe dyeing the actual fabric that the blinds are, or I have some black lace that I might just glue on it and call it a day. I'm not entirely sure. These blinds are just, I don't think I'm ever going to do the fucking blinds, let's be so real. It's been months, but this is the first option. I think it's like the perfect length. I think I would have to cut it in half because I don't think I really need to double it up since it's literally just curtains. We'll see. The other option I actually found at IKEA the other day. I don't know if I showed this when I did my little tiny IKEA haul, but it's this orange fabric with cats on it. It doesn't just have black cats. It also has, I don't know if you can see, it also has like ginger cats and I think white cats. And it would be kind of cute, I think. I'm just not sure how I feel about such a large area of orange / IKEA print. It is very cute, don't get me wrong. I do love an IKEA print. I'm just not, I feel like it might read a completely different aesthetic than the rest of my bedroom. So I am leaning towards the Starry Night Sky. My third option is just taking one of my red blackout curtains that I have over there. I hope you can see them. I turned the camera around with the screen and everything. Because there is one more than what I would technically need to cover all of the window space. So I could put that one there and I wouldn't have to do any trimming, any sewing, no nothing. I just really think that the blue one, this would look the nicest. I don't know. Let me go take my supplements and die a horrific death. And then I'm going to build this thing unless another bird gets stuck on my terrace. probably won't film that because I'm always terrified they're going to get tangled up in something and like break their neck or break their wings or break their little legs and die. Yeah. Anyway. I finished building the shelves. Don't look too closely. It's not cleaned up, but this is her. She's very tall now. I still need to decide which of these two fabrics I want as like a curtain. Oh, fuck. You're doing amazing, sweetie. See, like this is option one. Kinda. It would go all the way up, but can't do that right now. I hope you can see. I think that would be very cute. Like if it went all the way up to the top. I think this would be really cute. Ah, okay, I'm not going to open this one because it will be very annoying to fold back up again. I may just add it in here through the magic of post-production. We don't usually fix things in post because that's my least favourite thing to hear anyone say ever, but we will now. It's me asking myself to fix it in post. What do we think? I feel like it's going to be the blue fabric because it is very cute and just like the right vibe. Because this is very pretty fabric. I don't think this is ugly at all. It's just not, I'm just not sure it's the vibe, to be fair, versus this, like, hello. It's probably going to end up being this one, so it'll just be another 5 months or so before I actually hang it up because I am lazy. While we're at it, let me show you the matchstick lamp with like the right ambiance. The lights turned off and the vibe's just right because I think it's so cute. It's adorable. See, and now imagine this with like a starry night sky next to it. Yeah, I think that's the one. I really love the matchstick lamp. So I've been hermiting all this weekend. I watched the entire Twilight Saga. I watched Jennifer's Body a bunch of times. And I also recently, I don't know if I've talked about this on here yet, but I recently really got into making chainmail and like chainmail stuff. And while watching Twilight mostly, I made a bunch of chainmail stuff. There's two things I already gave people that I'm going to put in pictures of here because I don't have them. I also made this hat, which I think is so cute. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. At first I was thinking like a necklace, but it's just not. I don't know if it's the vibe. I also have this lone Byzantine diamond, which I think is really cute. That should go like on the bottom of a keychain or something. I don't fucking know. And my favorite thing I've made is this lighter cover, lighter sleeve. I hope it's focusing. I can't tell. Yeah, I love a really cool lighter. So I had a bunch of fun making those. I've had some people reach out and ask for like different kinds of lighter covers, like 4 different lighters, this kind specifically. And this is like my first attempt trying to do the same sort of technique I used on this one because I think it looks really, really cool. It's proving to be a bit more complicated than I thought because this one, like, I don't know if you can see, this one like tapers inwards. So I will probably have to use a different sort of technique for these. I don't know, I'm in test mode right now. I told everyone I can do these, no problem. They just take a while. And with these ones, I'll figure it out. But that's been my weekend. And now I don't know what to watch because I'm done with Twilight. I finished all of Twilight in like 2 days. So I I thank the universe every day that I wasn't into Twilight when I was like the intended target audience of like 12 to 15 years old, because I would have been so much more annoying than I was. And I see why everyone loved it so much. I really yeah. I was hermiting. I'm going to continue hermiting and making chainmail stuff. I also finally ordered a what are they called? Curtain rod for this where I want to hang a curtain in front of this shelf situation, because I for some reason needed a gold one, and that's going to come, I don't know, at some point. But it's probably not going to be in this vlog. I had no point to filming this other than that I wanted to show off my chainmail shit because I wasn't annoying enough about it on Instagram. Anyway, I like a million things to do, I feel like, and I don't want to do any of them. We're gonna make a sourdough starter, for no fucking reason. I miss having little fermented pets like the ginger bug and the kombucha. So, I'm gonna start sourdough starter. Hi. Anyway, that's our starter now. I'm gonna cover it with a paper towel because cats. Leave it out in a warm place, and we're gonna feed it tomorrow. And in like, I don't know, a fucking week or something, I can make bread with it. Yay! I'm finishing editing this vlog and eating the bread I made yesterday, and I didn't realize how long this had gotten before I started with the sourdough thing. So you'll have to wait until the next vlog to see how the sourdough is doing. I don't know yet either. I look bald. Anyway, this is the end of the vlog. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this week and listening to me yap and make bread and make crafts. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.